Welcome to our daily celebration. Today, we are celebrating National Honesty Day. National Honesty Day. It is a day set aside to reflect on the value of honesty. A day set aside to reflect on the benefits of being honest. National Honesty Day is also a day we are invited and we are encouraged to be honest in all our dealings. To be honest, sincere, truthful in all our dealings. Even in our speech, our action, we must be truthful to ourselves. We must be honest to ourselves and to one another. An honest person is a truthful person. And we know that a truthful person is one who does not tell lies. One whose yes is yes, whose no is no. That is an honest person. In fact, people generally prefer to deal with honest people than to deal with holy people. I repeat, it's preferable to deal with honest people than to deal with holy people. That means you may be holy without being honest. You may be holy without being honest. That you are unholy does not mean that you are honest. So that's why I said people prefer to deal with people who are honest than to deal with people who are holy. Sincerity does not depend on religion. Sincerity does not depend on which church you attend. You may be a Christian and yet you can be dishonest. I've seen some who tell lie, even while on the pulpit, because they need money. So that's why I'm emphasizing that you may be holy without being honest. How do you explain a situation where someone you are raising fund in the church, and instead of telling people how much, the exact amount, that because you want to raise more their morale or raise their, then a project that would have been 1 million, you are telling people that it is 10 million. And you think that at least if we raise the money, if they let them, you can't deceive people. In fact, the more dishonest you are, the less money you make. From my experience, honesty pays. Honesty. If you are honest, especially in your business, even in your business center, if you are honest, you will get more customers. In fact, that is when people will like to patronize you because of your honesty. So today that we are celebrating National Honesty Day, and this celebration is peculiar. That's why we call it National Honest Day. It's peculiar to the United States of America because they don't joke with honesty. The few Americans I have met, they love truthfulness. And when they trust you for real. When you are dealing with any white person, especially the Americans, they value honesty more than anything you can think of. And that's why they want you to be yourself. All this movement, freedom, people to express themselves, allowing people the freedom to express themselves, allowing people the freedom, is for them to be themselves. The Americans value honesty than anything you can think of. Most people live pretense, a life of pretense, in the name of holiness. Most people, most of us who are claiming to be holy, we end up living a life of pretense. If an American is a homosexual, he will not be shy to tell you that this is who I am. If an American is a lesbian, he will not be shy to tell you this is who I am. But we find, even here in Africa, that we claim that we don't have it, it's not part of our life. Go to boarding school and see what is happening there. Especially boys' school, girls' school. They live all kinds of rubbish life. But the difference is that they will not admit we live a life of insincerity. We are not ourselves. We are not honest with ourselves. We are not honest with one another. We are not even honest with our feeling. We are not honest with our feeling. And that's why we are not getting it right. Americans value honesty. And they prefer you living, being real, being who you are. Present yourself as you are. And that is when they will trust you. My formators were American when I was in Nairobi. And from there, I learned to be myself. Even to express yourself. They will allow you to express yourself. They will not get angry. They will not pick offense. Freedom of speech we are talking about is rooted in a life of honesty, in a life of sincerity, allowing people to express who they are. They don't pick offense. It's not like here when you express yourself, people get angry. When you express your feeling, people misunderstand you. So honesty is very, very important to them. And that's why they set aside a day like this to celebrate National Day of Honesty. And I pray that this will one day become an international day of honesty, because the whole world need this value. We need this value of honesty. If there is anything our nation needs more, it is honesty. Our leaders have to be sincere with us. Men of God have to be sincere with their followers. Everybody needs to be honest with themselves. If we must move forward, we need to be honest and sincere with ourselves and with one another. So now that brings us to some of the benefits of honesty. I know I have mentioned some of them in passing, but listen to some of these benefits of honesty. Number one, honesty preserves your integrity. If you want to preserve your integrity, then you must be honest. If you want your integrity to be growing, a man of integrity, a woman of integrity, then you must be honest. You must be sincere. You must be truthful. Okay? Now, another benefit of honesty. Honesty strengthens relationship. In fact, that is the essence of relationship. Honesty is what strengthens relationship. Any relationship that is built on honesty, that relationship lasts. Why so many relationships are broken today is because of infidelity, which is the opposite of honesty. When you talk about infidelity in marriage, infidelity in relationship, that is the opposite of honesty. People are not faithful to themselves. People are not sincere to themselves. You are in a relationship, you don't open up. You are in a relationship when you are saying, I'm coming. Literally, you are going. Just like the way we talk in Africa. When somebody tells you, I'm coming, we understand. But that person that says, I am coming, you see the person walking away from you. A life of insincerity. We live the opposite of what we say. We don't mean what we say, and we don't say what we mean. Somebody tells you in Africa, I am coming. Don't expect that person to be coming towards you. As he's saying, I am coming, he is working the opposite. It doesn't mean he's coming to you immediately. I'm coming means you can wait. I will answer you. I will attend to you later on. The white doesn't understand that language. When you tell a white man, I am coming, and you are walking away from him, my dear, they will think you are crazy. I'm coming means you are actually coming to us. You are. So that is the life we are talking about. In a relationship, people say what they don't mean, and people mean what they say. I say, if your relationship must work, you must say what you mean and mean what you say. If the relationship must work. So honesty strengthens relationship. Okay? Now, another benefit of honesty, it facilitates career success. Honesty facilitates career. If you want your career to be successful, then you must be honest. You must build your career on the foundation of honesty. Honesty. If you build your career on falsehood, it will crumble. It will surely crumble. But when you build your career on the foundation of honesty, it will stand the test of time. Even what we are running today as ministry, if your ministry is built on lie, insincerity, dishonesty, that ministry will not grow. Even if it grows, the end will be so disastrous. So you see some men of God faking miracle. That is building a ministry on false foundation. Why must you fake miracle to impress others? Why must you fake miracle to attract members? Jesus said, let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Anything other than that is from the pit of hell. Now, another important benefit of honesty. Are you aware that honesty improves your health? Psychologically, when you are honest, you don't develop some of these sickness people develop. Most of the people who suffer hypertension today, I'm not saying all of them, most of the people who suffer hypertension today is because of insincerity. Clear conscience, they say, fears no accusation. When your conscience is plain, you go and sleep. When you sleep. But when you tell lie, you are unhealthy, because your system will be distorted. You know that you are a liar. You know that you have lied, and you have to look for another lie to cover up. And when you continue, there is no way you will be healthy, because you will be afraid. You will be worried. What if they get to know a liar is a sick person? On the other hand, an honest person is a healthy person. If you want to be healthy, then you must be truthful. For instance, you go to a hospital and you are suffering from stomach ache, but because you are a liar, you are not telling the doctor you are having headache. How will you get healing? How will you recover from that sickness? Somebody is pregnant. Let me tell you how we lost, a lady was lost. The life of a lady. A lady died. She didn't open up to the parents. She was pregnant, unwanted pregnant. And she was complaining of stomach ache. And even, they were not giving her all kinds of concussion. Then before you know it, she started bleeding. She bled to death. Because she didn't open up. Not knowing that some of those things they were giving her, thinking that it was ordinary stomach ache. They were the things that actually destroyed her life. We have lost a lot of girls in the process, unwanted pregnancy, and they will not open up to their parents. They will tell lies, and it's very, very risky. Instead of them to get the right treatment, they will be giving them the wrong treatment, which has caused their lives. So if you want to remain healthy, then you must remain honest. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to people around you. Okay? You can lose your life because of honesty. Now, honesty. Do you know that honesty can connect you to so many opportunities in life? It can connect you. In fact, people are looking for those who are honest. There is nobody that doesn't admire those who are honest. Whether you are talking about business partner, people are looking for honest people. Why do you go for interview? You go for interview because not only the academic, they are not looking for academic qualification. Most of the interview you go, they test you whether you are honest, whether you will contradict yourself. They will ask the same question in different forms to see whether you will contradict yourself. And those who are not sincere, they easily forget. They will not remember they have said something different. But if you are honest, there is no way you will contradict yourself. No matter how they change the question, no matter how they tune the question, once you are honest, you will always. So people look for those who are honest. They want to work with those who are honest. And if you are lucky, you have those who are honest, please cherish them. Hold them tight. Because it's not easy to get people who are honest, especially in this part of the world. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to get people who are honest. One of the reasons why small businesses, you see, most people will start business and they will employ people. Before you know it, they are not thinking of the growth of the business. Everybody wants to make their own money. They want to make their own money. And because before you know it, the business will fold. And when the business fold, you will lose your job. You think you are doing the one that employed you? As the business is folding, you are losing your job. And it's a shame that you are called to manage a business instead of you helping the business to grow. The essence of employing you is to help grow the business. But it will be unfortunate that you, instead of you growing the business, the moment you are employed, the business is going down because of insincerity, because of greed, and because of dishonesty. So honesty, there are so many benefits you can get. We talk about worry, stress. It can save you from stress and worry. As I said earlier, when you are honest, you fear no accusation. You are not afraid. You trust those who are working with you, and those who are working with you trust you. Then why should you be afraid? Why should you be worried? You are worried because you yourself, you are not sincere with yourself. You are not sincere. You don't even trust yourself. You don't even trust the environment where you are. You don't even trust the people you are working with. That's why you are worried. Most of the worry we find in the world today is because of dishonesty, insincerity. When you are honest with yourself and with people around you, that's when we apply the adage, clear conscience fears no accusation. And that brings us to another one, honesty. Let me use the right word. I wanted to use delivers you from guilt, liberates you from guilt. Okay, so if you understand what I mean by that, guilty conscience. If you are honest, you have no business with guilty conscience. Guilty conscience comes as a result of lie, insincerity, dishonesty. That is when you have guilty conscience. But when you are honest with yourself, my dear, as I said, you have nothing to do with guilt. You have no business with guilt. Do you know that honesty boosts your confidence? Honesty boosts your confidence, your ego. When you are honest, even the way you speak, people will know. Those of us who preach, when I am preaching on a subject I am not, you will know. When I'm preaching on something I don't even know, when I'm preaching on something I'm not sure, you will know. You will know, you will definitely know. By their fruits, you shall know them. When somebody is speaking, you will know the confidence in that person when you are speaking with authority. And that's what made Jesus Christ different from other preachers, because he preaches with authority. He preaches, unlike the scribes and the Pharisees, he preaches with authority, confidence. So when somebody is sincere, you see that person confident in all your speech. When you are speaking, you speak with confidence. You have nothing to fear. You have no apology to give, because you know what you are saying is nothing but the truth. It's nothing but the truth. So, my dear friends in Christ, before we go, let us, because we are talking from a perspective, before we go, I want to bring you back to the man we are following, we Christians are following. I mean the person of Jesus Christ. Do you know the official title of Jesus Christ? Okay, let's go to John chapter 14 verse 6. Jesus introduced himself as the way, the truth, and the life. The way, the truth, the truth. That is the truth. So when you are on the path of the truth, that means you are on the path of Jesus Christ. But the devil is the father of liars. If you're a liar, you are a child of devil. Jesus said, I am the truth. So when each time you say the truth, you are identifying with Jesus Christ, the truth. And that is why he told his followers in John chapter 8, verse 32. Jesus said to the followers, if you abide in my teaching, you are really my disciple. 31 and then 32. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So liberation we talk about, deliverance we talk about, is rooted in the truth. Truth. You will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That is Jesus Christ. Knowing the truth is knowing Jesus Christ. Living truthfully, honestly, is living a life of Christ. Let me tell you, unfortunately, we don't have true Christians. That's why people have not started enjoying Christianity. Even the people we are looking up to, they are liars. Most of them. Jesus Christ said they are thieves. Those who came before him, they are thieves. They feed. Instead of feeding the people, they are feeding on the people. That's why people have not started enjoying Christianity. Christianity is a religion of truth. A religion that is built on truth. Because Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. All this insult people are giving on Jesus Christ today is not worth it. It's just because those of us who claim to be Christians, we are not sincere. We are not representing Jesus Christ, the way, the truth. Even if the whole world should be lying, Christians should not tell lie. The last thing and the worst thing a Christian should do is to tell lie. Because the moment you tell lie, you disconnect yourself from the truth, the source. And Jesus Christ is the truth. So today is National Honest Day. And I want to challenge you that as we celebrate National Honest Day, I want you to make a resolution that from today you will live a life of honesty. Can you make that resolution? That from today you will be honest with yourself. You will be honest with one another. You will be honest with your God. And that is the foundation of your success. As you live honestly, I promise you, you will succeed in all your endeavor. I pray, may God deliver you from the spirit of lie, from the spirit of insincerity, and may God give you the grace to be truthful as our Lord Jesus Christ is truthful. Once again, I wish you happy National Honest Day.